It's what Daddy would have wanted. I honestly did not know that you can get custom names on tombstones. Either that or someone just got really lucky in finding this one. But I gotta admit, this was not the first thing I was expecting to see in the morning. Just, oh boy. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/Trashy, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, let's see if we can get this video to the good old round number of 1,000 likes. That would be super duper awesome. Black Widow wanted a picture next to Al Capone. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Al Capone wouldn't want to be seen next to your janky little truck with the blue snaggletooth. Plus, I can pretty much guarantee that he has more standards than you, considering he probably would not park any of his vehicles on anybody's graves. Plus, last I checked, unless I'm mistaken, they don't reinforce any of the ground above any of the caskets, so God forbid you're driving over it thinking you're cool and everything, and then suddenly your truck sinks down. But yes, keep on thinking you're cool by doing this. You are very much not. Like, seriously, dude, the road's right freaking there. You could have just done like a side shot or something so you don't come off as that much of a douche. Please don't throw your rubbish into our garden. Thanks. You know, if this is being put up, that means that this is a common thing that's unfortunately keeps on happening, and I honestly feel like signs might not be enough. What I would honestly recommend, though, is some kind of audible noise, like a blowhorn, or air horn, bullhorn, something like that. Something that makes a decent amount of noise. You can make it a simple button press when you see them. Because honestly, sometimes you just gotta fight annoyance with annoyance. You know, if you kind of think you're gonna tag or something, you might want to help improve your handwriting, because honestly, I can't read this for anything outside of the second word being the word power. I have an assumption of what it is, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, nor if people are allowed to comment on it down below. And honestly, I can't tell if that first letter is a W, an S, or a German throwing star. You know what? How about this be one of those comment challenges? Give me wrong answers, and wrong answers only. I gotta say, I know this is bad, but for some reason, I'm just enjoying this way much more than I'm actually supposed to, just because of the street saying look. It's like, I don't wanna. But unfortunately, I don't know if I have a choice in this matter. When our customer only tipped $4, DoorDash driver says they ate the customer's order after they left a small tip in a viral TikTok, sparking a debate. Joke's on you, I don't tip in the app, I tip in person. In a viral TikTok video, a DoorDash driver says they ate a customer's order because they gave a small tip. The Dasher's apparent action sparked controversy in the comments. Just wondering, will they be calling the dollar store the $1.25 store now? SMH. I went yesterday and was so pissed. I literally blanked the entire time I was there. It will cause them to go out of business. Most of the stuff is barely worth $1. Imagine getting this mad over a quarter. Plus, also, I guess you feel really big now taking it out on people that have absolutely nothing to do with the price change. Plus, also, I mean, like you just stated, they could as well just go out of business and close up shop, and then, oh yeah, you could be forced to go other places where you have to pay about 3 or 4 times the price instead of, oh no, 25 cents. Dollar Store hasn't changed their price in literal decades, so God forbid they have to change it a quarter. Amazing work. You still blow my mind. Blank, I love you and miss you so much. I wish that you were here and that we could spend each day finding ways to be happy without drugs. You and I have both said the only 2 things in this world that I love are my kids and getting high. So I am glad you passed away doing something that you loved. I wish I could have been something other than that, but it is what it is. So for you and all the love I will forever have for you, I got this. I am now dating a man that is helping me find things in this world that I love and/or love doing other than drugs and getting high. He was also your friend and loves and misses you too. Fly high, my sweet angel. Love always, your bae. You look amazing. I'm hanging with this person tomorrow night, Thursday, if you wanted to meet for some dinner and drinks. LOL, you arrested me. Also, I have a baby. I did arrest arrest you. It was on a warrant. I'm not a cop anymore, and congrats on your baby. So cool. And your baby wouldn't bother me, just so you know. Yeah, you know, that's a new attempt there. You know, love it first, we have a warrant, open up. I'm honestly wondering if the cop dude here knew that this wasn't gonna work out, or he figured I might as well try. The worst thing to say is no, and still thought that that was a good idea. I'm really frustrated with the Book of Boba Fett's lack of violence, and this is a broader issue than Disney+. There are no R-rated movies on the service, and there never will be. Ideally, a Boba Fett TV show should be more like The Punisher. Book of Boba Fett has very mild PG-13 level violence. Disney is forgetting that adults want content too. Not everything needs to be super sanitized. Is it bad that when people get pissy at shows for such petty reasons, it makes me want to watch those shows more to just laugh to see what exactly they were getting pissed off about? Because honestly, I've been a little bit too busy to watch any of the Disney Plus shows, but seeing stuff like this makes me kind of want to set aside time so I can actually check out the Book of Boba Fett. Because I actually am kind of curious as to how he exactly got out of the Sarlacc pit in episode 6. Plus also, it might just be me and I don't know my age compared to this other dude's, even though he probably would try to use his age as a standing point for him making his own statements, but I'm fairly certain there's not really a good correlation between Disney and adult content. I kind of think if you want that adult content, you get HBO. 1 star. Uglier than my ex-husband. I can't rate it 0 stars. It doesn't show that the default option is black. Ugly as redacted, black. Like my ex-husband's black hole of a heart, black. Like 80s goth band, black. And to return or exchange is blank shipping label fee, so I guess I'm stuck with the ugliest piece of blank I've seen since I met my ex-husband's trashy family. I guess the other option is to waste blank and return it, in the hopes that I'll get the rest of my money back. Blank per label and 2 boxes of this eyesore. Edit in my attempt to return this. The overstock yeah, I can't read the rest, unfortunately, but it really is weird that you're constantly comparing, what was it? Oh yeah, floor wax to your ex-husband. That's just kind of weird. You know, when you want to make a fan, but you don't have the time or the money to be able to go out and get a legitimate one. I will say this, though. I'm actually glad that it looks like it's in there pretty solid and, like, screwed in and everything with a drill. Because you imagine if that thing was just simply duct taped to the ceiling and then you're woken up by it freaking falling on you. That would not be fun, and I would be very upset at that point. And while it may look a little trashy, like, kudos to you, dude, for actually securing it in there. Shamove. I have no idea why people will just go out and tag anybody that has any experience with doing stuff like this. Can you please explain to me any type of point of tagging random stuff, especially trees? Okay, look, whoever thought that this was trashy inside of the subreddit, no. When you are more plastered than freshly laid drywall, these things are a godsend, I can tell you that right now. That and Taco Bell. For some reason, there's just some food that makes you kind of think, I need a little bit of inebriation with this in order to really get the taste in. Yep, just make me sloshy. This is so much better. But of course, always get somebody to drive you to get them, because if you're going to get them and enjoy them like this, don't do any of that and drive. It's not safe and it's not legal. So get a friend to drive you so you can really enjoy these. Honk if you're horny. Hey dude, you should have given me a little bit of a heads up before you came here. I would have put out some wet floor signs, because Jesus dude, I can't believe you're making everybody moister than an oyster with a frickin' Kia Sorento. And it just classy, good old Baltimore keeping up with the traditions. You'll find in a 9mm next to your car. That's just absolutely fantastic. One thing I do love though is somebody in the comments said the Baltimore Bullet Fairy visited you, and honestly I'm kind of wondering what now you're supposed to put the bullet under in order to get the present, because like with the Tooth Fairy it's the pillow, with the 9mm let me know down below, what do you think you're supposed to put under it so that the Bullet Fairy visits you again? Yes, you can't get any more classic than the sauce hoodie. The only thing I'm kind of wondering is why is your elbow yellow? That has me just like the slightest bit concerned, more so over the whole launch code hoodie. Exactly what you you think they are, but if anyone asks, they're wine corks. Well, they're corks, just, not for wine. And if that possum one don't put the fear of God in anybody, I got no idea what will. Honestly, this just reaffirms my thought process of, yeah, there's probably a fine line of some stuff that's okay for taxidermy and some stuff that isn't. This is very much in that second section. And considering the majority of my audience are people aged from 18 to 34, I'm fairly certain I don't need to explain exactly what these corks are. Plus also, I'm censoring out the obvious parts because I don't know if YouTube would recognize that as something that is inappropriate, so it should be pretty obvious what that is. Does your mother know? I came out of the human pup closet to my mom on Monday after the rousing support when I posted about my dad's passing. I captured this selfie after funeral services for my dad. She said, "Are we really doing this?" I said, "Yes, but I should have barked." I think you fail to realize that there's some kind of formal standard when it all comes to this, because, this is a very serious event, and doing something that is more so appropriate for your own private times in your bedroom is not exactly something that you should do at said formal event. God forbid it be an actual funeral like this dude. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the Wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.